And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. And singing, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Juan Soto. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, fourth on the National League RBI leaderboard. That's towards center. Merrill has this one sized up. 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. His 24th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. Hit in the air out to center field. Merrill makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Holmes, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Now batting Tyler Wade. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. So, man aboard, Luis Arias, the next to hit. That misses the zone, 1-0.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Vientos hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Cease back to work. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2. One of our favorites, Jerry Hillsdale, umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike and not get the call, but most of the time Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jeff
McNeil stands in.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And that's a base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the plate, Brett Bryant. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Alvarez.
Slides, but it gets by him. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Popped up. Infield fly called there.
Fly rule in effect.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is out of play. Soto with some new hardware on the mantle after winning this year's All-Star MVP award. Late with the swing there.
The All-Star MVP award is bigger than fans might realize. More than half of the first 40 players to win it wound up in the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying he's for sure on that path, but it's a nice accomplishment.
Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Luis Campusano, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Now he breaks his bat. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
And that is cut on and miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
1 out, base is empty. In the air, right field. Soto snags it for the 2nd out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Hayward.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Two out, space is empty. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. Coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one ripped. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one.
Vientos.
That one the other way. makes the grab for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jesse Winker. Hit in the air, left field. Wait. He makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Rosario.
There's a strike. Rosario in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Padres down in order. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. A single his first time. Foul ball.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Wade pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for New York, Brett Bryant. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nabs it, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The left fielder, Tyler Wade.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at-bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Merrill in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches. He didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
That's too low. Ball 2. Arise off of first with 2 away. That one hit to right. Soto gets under it. He's got it. That is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off for
a
the
pitcher's
Mets,
duel
the
so
catcher,
far. Here's how
number
the
5,
starters have
Francisco
performed up to this point.
Alvarez.
Cease back to work. And he swings through that one.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of
Zero balls,
simply
one
getting
strike.
the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Lindor.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Lindor with another scorching run of play lately. On the ground to first. He gets there with the slide. To first. And they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he looks
0-2.
fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past. Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Popped up. Cronenworth has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Mets strand 1, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-1.
time. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Next for the Padres, Jason Hayward. That clips a corner.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am
No balls, one
aggressive
strike.
over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Padres trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And that chance handled. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Eggy Rosario will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him looking. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Fought off foul. Vientos, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Lifted in the air, right field. Joe corrals it. One down.
The batter, number 3.
So now here's the
Designated
Mets
hitter,
DH, Jesse Winker. On the ground. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dylan Cease out of the game, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Pitching for
Here's
the
a new
Padres.
pitcher from the pen, Adrian
Number
Morejon.
50.
32nd appearance. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Morejon.
1 for 2. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ball line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. He is singled and he is flied to left. And that one is lifted in the air. Wade. And that is that. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres nothing. Connor Joe digs in now. Joe having more success against left-handed pitching this season as might be expected. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
On the ground to third.
Bogart.
Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Vientos whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Padres.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
56.
Jeremiah Estrada.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Bryant in the box again.
0-1.
Takes the strike. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta getting ready to go. Hoeing also throwing. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Arise makes the play, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Left field. Wade pulls it down, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The first baseman, Luis.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Blackburn. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Check swing. He held up, and it's 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 and 2's the count.
Pop up here, third base side. Vientos pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's
now
one down.
Catcher,
So digging in, Luis Campusano. High fly ball out into left center field. Bryant in position, makes the catch for the out. And now here is Jake Cronenworth. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. That's back. Tattooed and gone. He circles the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Now here is
Number
Jason
33.
Hayward. Fastball for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
0 and 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust it.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 rounds. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Estrada back to work. Popped up. Arise has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his backside. Nicely done for the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down. Throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Connor Joe. First offering, and it just misses. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Hader.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
He'll do it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Hoeing preparing to come on if needed. Peralta also getting ready. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball.
I would throw him
2
another
strikes.
breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one to the right side. Cronenworth throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 will get there. Bottom 9. Luis Ariz stands in.
For the Padres, the first baseman, Luis Ariz. Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And that is out of play. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. This one in the air. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is.